Well, welcome everyone. This is going to be a first, I believe, a French duplicate game on YouTube described in English. So if you don't know what duplicate is, it's you essentially play against a computer and compare your scores at the end, and the objective is to play the highest scoring move on every turn. The computer always retains the highest scoring solution, or at least one of them. So I've got Agide for 20. If there's the only thing that's got to beat that is something that uses all 7 letters, and I can't see one. Yep, so I'm MG Loves Fun, so means I've got the top. This is a pretty easy one. I mean, nothing's going to beat that. This not an actually unusual situation, but in this situation, your best play is the double. So rather than, that's not actually valid, but it's actually, you see, it's going to be 4 points more than that anyway. So this is a nice, so watine is a good 6 vowel word if you like that sort of thing. Very useful for Scrabble. Will probably take, it's 2 minutes a move on Internet Scrabble Club. It'll probably take about 40 minutes. For a couple of reasons for that. It's 2 minutes a move, about 20 moves. Because the computer never misses anything, you can often get it done in 20 moves. The other reason is there has to be at least, after the, I think it's after and including the 15th move, there has to be at least 1 vowel and 1 consonant. So you normally run out of vowels, not, but I've seen sort of games left with 15 consonants, if not 20 left at the end of the game, and just for some reason my computer's a little bit slow, so it's just confirmed in the bottom right corner that I'm there and I've got it. Watine, there's probably another one. So first difficult move of the game here, really. Again, this is not regular Scrabble, so you're not thinking, oh well, I could just dump the Q on the U, I could play VAC and it'll get rid of the Q and one of the V's. It's just purely the highest scoring, which is an easy 20 there. I've got the full time no matter what, so I can play a move and I can change my mind, quite often do. And the number of views I'm going to get for this is, pretty much 0, so I'm happy to just chunt it to myself and assume no one's watching. Again, when you've got the Q and no U, is receive a cock, C-O-Q, no there isn't. Is there an I for chi? No there isn't. Is there a T for cat? No there isn't. It obviously won't play. Say cat, I assume they pronounce the final T, I've always pronounced it. Wouldn't be at all surprised if there was something better here I'm not seeing, but I wouldn't expect to lose more than about 5 points on this sort of move. I mean, top players in the world are aiming for perfect scores, really. The absolute best. I do wonder if there are any words in French with a double V. I can't name a single one. So I've got 20. Yeah, so that's a top. But so I can't imagine I'd lose more than a couple of points in that, and I haven't, because I've got the top anyway. This time I have got an eye in my hand. So that's something I could think about. Does it play anywhere? The answer to that's no. Wouldn't score enough points. It's probably just ignore the Q. So there's a nice 19. Again, it's just purely score. It's not leave. Anything that scores less than 20, there are another 9. If I weren't sure of that word, but I am. There might be another 19 that I'm sure of that I would take. Obviously, that's nice. 2 common words. The mistake I normally make is overthinking. Sometimes, you just miss stuff. That's a mistake everyone makes. They just miss something. Either something they should have got, or something where you're like, well, I've never heard of that. But the O here is not much use. It's only really an H that will go in front of an O and score a lot of points. Not going to be getting any huge. Alright, so I'm quite quick at scanning. You can see in the bottom right, I haven't got the top. It's the first one I've missed. It's cost me 3 points, so certainly for me that's not much. Now my first thought is je. Just here, so that's 38, isn't it? It's 36, excuse me. In fact, I can extend that to joie. So I can't extend that any further, it'll go off the board. And also the M's 2 points, there's nothing in there. I can't swap in the M for any of those letters. So that's the best I can do in that spot. I've really got to think, well, maybe is there anything better? I mean, so the E second letter is a 7-letter word here would be lovely. Let's see, one. And there you go. One that's probably more is So that's 6 points more because the extra points for Watine. That's just where your 6 points are in here somewhere. Anything that's double E at the end, you can probably stick an S on. So that's really the sort of move you should be spotting, is to double the J for 16 and the double it, so that's 32 just for the J and 16 to add on for everything else. That's but certainly this spot here is another nice one. It's one I could use later, or like I say, something ending here with an S. If there were anything, it would score a little bit more. I still have been thinking and should be thinking. Sorry, just Certainly using the J leading to a triple is always a bit of a safe bet. So I've got 36 in the bank there. I'm not going to be scoring less than 36 no matter what. I could a bit less, but I could also play something down here, maybe try and get the M or the G, 12A downwards. I mean, the double here is again, I am thinking, can I play all 7 of them? Because that's obviously going to be more than 50. The lowest you could play them all for would be about 64, I guess. I feel like there's Gurami on an A, but there isn't an A. Anyway, sometimes you say that, oh, there isn't an A in the open, and there is, and you've just not looked hard enough. Right, well, I'm not in the list of tops. I think that's probably not great news, to be honest. Oh, yeah, I missed quite an easy one there. Yeah, that's an easy one to miss. I sort of thought, is there a word rougisme? It's like, well, no, there isn't. But yeah, I guess it's my second of the day. You do get a bit tired, but well, that's a very easy one to miss. So that's cost me 40 points. That's a perfect example. That's cost me 40 points. It's a nice, easy 32 there. That's what I talked about with the E there. It's just sitting. I don't have to play the Q if I can, you know. There's nothing on the J. Yeah, that's good. I mean, now that G's valid, it helps. But certainly, if you've got the Q, no U, and no A, because there are a few fairly easy words. Got an A, like cat, and then cock, COQ. Still looking at that J, that's obviously at some point, because anything's going to be at least 33 that reaches the triple, without a blank that is. That will get used. It's a long list of tops. I can't see if I'm in there. Oh, yes, I am. Yeah, I found myself. No, Job isn't valid. It's Jube that is. There you go. Okay, we've got all the same letters. At this point, we'll move 8. Kicking myself a regime, because that's easy. It's a nice simple one I've missed there. Still think we can't use J in this situation. Yeah, it's comble. You don't particularly start with what word you put in your hand. You unless you draw 7 letters, you really start with what are the best spots on the board to score points. And 14's absolutely dire, by the way. There's going to be something much more than that. Beck, that's also 16. Well, I'm up to a slightly less terrible 20. Well, there's a much smaller list of tops, so it's something tougher. Ooh, avec. Yeah, that's not the easiest to spot. To see the avec. Va and vaz is quite easy. Avec, it's obviously a strange. I always tend to think of it as cav with the C moved to the end. I really need to sort of focus on this now. I and J don't go well together, so. I always say this is the third of these I've done, but I do think I play better when I'm not trying to commentate. There's same spot as before, so unlike quote unquote regular Scrabble, you can use the same spot more than once, as long as it's not a top or not a retained word as a top. If you've got two that score the same. So it's 20. I mean, these are not particularly good letters, so when you get to 4 letters like that, you don't often go beyond it. You can have, a vaz, but in terms of cock here, nothing goes before the Q, of course. There's ace, ACE. Problem is B, L, and M. None of those actually go there. So I'm gonna. So that's less lem. Something here, BL, something. BOL, BI, OL. So I mean, there's biome, but there isn't bioma, so that's no. Wow, so no one's got that. So everyone's gone with 20, like I haven't. Ilumbar, no, never heard of it. Now this is, in terms of the J, nothing goes before the B anymore, so that's dead. Also, there's a nice easy words ending in AUX. We've got mo, o, or fo. So there'll be people you can look down the list, I tend not to, who will go for one of those, and fo. That's your first thought is AUX, pretty easy. Make sure you get the right first letter, the highest scoring letter that you can get there, make sure you get it. That's fo. This is probably one of those where I can, so I've also found, I wasn't sure before, I've just checked it, there's a 74 as well. That's the sort of riches we've got just by playing 4 tiles, or 3 tiles for the 78, but this is one of those where you can probably stop trying at this point. Should really kick myself a bit more about regime. Completely discounted that E, the first E of Egid, by the way. I looked at the other 2 E's and tried to form something. So this is move 9. So I think at current rate we're going to be a little bit over 20 minutes. So I am in that list of names. List of names. I can find my own. Now we've got the U and plenty of other vowels. So there's certainly mank. So I'm not going to be doing worse than 30 no matter what. It does look a bit. I mean, there's enlumine on an L. There isn't one free. The only ones that are really free are the R of Wujim and the Q of cock. I mean, if I had something ending in N, it'd play here, or something beginning with E would play here. I can see some. You can't do this in tournament, of course, but check words. So I've got mank. So yeah, I admit it, I'm essentially just guessing at words, and that's worked before. Yeah, not too confident. Sometimes you're just like, yeah, I've nailed this, but not this time. But no, I've got the top, you see, just so you don't know. You're like, well, I'm thinking there's probably something better here, and there isn't. 30th top. Little look. So I'm way down. Someone's just a -2. I'm minus 50. Minus 56, which is not actually that bad. Oh wow, I'm really down the list here. I'm 46th. Which says a lot of people are playing, because I think I've played games sort of late evening and I haven't actually played a word here yet. I've used half my time without playing a word. I'll just give a quick 18 and have a proper look. Pretty sure there's Sirani on an S, and there isn't one. Again, it's only really the R now to play on. There are other things. Yeah, it's tough. Nothing in front of regime, by the way, so I don't have to worry about that. Don't think there's anything in front of mank. I don't think you can stick an E on the end either. It's a noun, so. I'm trying to look at something across here. Or even something down here that ended in N. I forgot the M. I don't know if I haven't missed anything on that. It's one of those where you look at it afterwards. Like, oh, I should have played something there. Anilorine. Alright, I wouldn't have got that. So it's 59 as well. Shows the value of playing all 7 letters. Right, I wouldn't have got that. I mean, I do get annoyed at missing stuff, but I would. I've lost quite a lot of points now. I'm just looking at my rating. bottom one is the one I'm going to lose, and I've already done worse. So my rating's going down after this already, I know. Again, get high scoring like that is never going to be a bad idea. Sometimes you get really lucky and you pick up a bingo one that plays all 7 letters, and you can play it down here and hook onto the eye, and that'll be about 105. Kata and Taka are both 41, we know. There's Ikat, that's slightly less now, isn't it? Excuse me, 42. Well, that's going for more, you see. I've not seen anything. Anything on this E here would be pretty darn good, but this I is of not too much use to me. Only an O goes before an M, so O, H, O is a 29 points. I know that without looking. Oh, so the tough one. So look, what is it? Akita. Oh, that's a dog, isn't it? Yeah, I think. Ooh, no, interesting. Rennet is the apple, isn't it? So again, get a nice. So I'm not going to be scoring less than 77, so I know that much. So what I really want is a triple here. It probably isn't on. The E's just in the wrong spot, I'll say. And there's Eternité, that's another perfectly good 77. Oh, hang on. There we go. 131. What's the tricky bit there is getting the E second. So Eternité, obviously there's no accents in French Scrabble, and they're not written on the letters. It's just you play as if they didn't exist in the language at all. So there's all sorts of problems. So the languages do, you have to put the accents on, and so you get like Polish has like an O with an accent that's like a 5-point letter. Can you imagine, like in Spanish Scrabble, if you had to have the stress in the right? Obviously, relax now. You're not, never in a million years will you be 131. It's the maximum possible. Everyone who's missed that and got 77 has lost more than 50 points. No, this is. See some words that won't play. Farde, Federer. That's very similar to the phrase again. It'd be weird in this spot if nothing actually. It'd be weird in this spot if nothing actually played. But that I can see of. Obviously, you can't just focus on the bingo. You've got to get some points somewhere. So FIDE, which is short for Fédération. That's just got FAD as well. And again, it's one of those you've got to think. And whatever happens, I won't be doing. Yeah, lots of guessing here. Yeah, I probably missed something. It'd be strange if I hadn't, but that's pretty ominous. A lot of people found something I haven't. Defera, oh, it's a 91 pointer as well. How do you miss that? This isn't officially a bad game. I'm sort of aiming to keep the loss below 100 points, and I've missed that somehow. Game's speeding up, by the way. I've got another blank here. There's only 3 vowels left and 15 consonants, so we're going to be over in a few more moves. I'm trying to think. Again, here's my allowed to check. Is Pueblo valid? It is. Again, you'll never get that. Surely you'll never get that to fit. Begins with a P, so if I could have something that begins with a B, it fit down here. 12G. Oops, meant to be right in here. Haven't really got any big spots on the letters. I mean, the B here. It doesn't use a blank, but there's lob, which is a tennis term. Posable. Oh, that would actually fit on the S, wouldn't it? It's not. It's not. Impossible would fit on an I or an S, but it doesn't. There isn't one. Again, there's a cat and mouse chance. I've got the top here. I forgot about the R up here. That'll probably be this one. Bipole. Yeah. Ooh. That's a tough one. With the I doubled as well, so I wonder. So getting an absolute. Again, the game's nearly over. That's the good news. Well, great demonstration this on how to lose lots of points anyway. This is how you don't do it. Did say if there was something with the B downwards it'd play. Don't know why posable isn't a word, but it isn't. Yeah, I mean, it's a very simple move. I've got 35, so anything less than 35 is not worth considering in rally. There's lots of tennis terms that are valid that plays, but yeah. It's a lot less of it plays, I should have finished what I was saying. It plays a lot less than 35. time up. Can't see, am I in there? Or yeah, down in there. All the stuff I thought about, I didn't think of that. Again, I told you that's the sort of move I will miss. That's very simple, and I thought something. So once I got the two-letter word there, I'm looking for something more, and I've forgotten. So I was looking at maybe something here, and yeah. So we have 9 consonants left. So if we play the one vowel now, which we may well. I mean, this is a bad game for me. Minus 215. So I'm probably trying to realistically 100. That's why I use 110 points. I'm pretty happy. Lost about twice as much. Again, I'd love to say that it's because I've been concentrating on doing commentary at the same time, but it really isn't. It's just, I mean, pure, that's quite good. 23. Always check, can you stick something on the end? No, but the raise, I'm getting 1, 2, 12 just for that. And then the other one's obviously 11. It's one of those things I've taken an absolute bashing, might just stick with that and just say, cut my losses. That went badly, oh well. With a bit of luck, this file's going to be too big to stick on YouTube and I'm getting away with it. I suppose the one thing you do look is if you can play that way, can you play this way and score more? And the answer is no, you can score exactly the same. I can't use the P or stick one letter longer to get an extra 1 point, so either of those end the game. There's no tray or play or anything. It'd be even simpler, so let's just have a look at the bottom right. When it pops up, it'll tell me if I'm there. Am I there? Yes, I am. I can't see myself for the life of me, but I didn't found another 23. That's one I probably should have spotted as well, but I didn't. Got exactly. I'm saying I do it. It's going to be 20 if I were to play. Now this time it is more. By the way, I have to double check my competition rules, but if there's a move that ends the game ends when there's either no more vowels, no more consonants, or no letters at all. If there is a move that uses the last vowel, if there is a move that ends the game and it's the highest scoring, you have to play it. So that under competition rules, this game will be over. But in fact, unless it's something that uses the D, I'm going to get a nice easy 23. That'll boost my score just a little bit. So you can see quite easily now. So I've lost 215. 15 and 6 is 21. Yeah, 215. Now, if that were 115, I'd be like, yeah, pretty good. Not too disappointed. But lost, yeah. Now, I'm just considering I can. Now, if I do that, can I stick anything? There's no double L version. Yeah, that is actually already had the top. So I lost a bit of a shed loads of points. I've lost sort of 30 odd points, almost 30 points. Some might even say 27 off my ranking. Yeah, that's now my worst. My worst of the last is the ratings are done on your last 10 games, and that's the worst, and that's the one I've chosen to show you all. Well, I hope if I ever do get someone that watches this video, which I don't guarantee, I hope that was some use despite the fact I was terrible. fact, I could have a little look. Scrolls to whatever 729 is, because that was not too many difficult moves there. There was just a lot that I missed. De Farah is Regime easy. De Farah easy. Anilreen, if I was still playing regularly, would probably be easy. That's a 729. I am in 45th place. Well, how about that? And debatably, there'll be some of these players down the bottom haven't even played every move, I'll bet. See, the ones that are in black rather than yellow, they've actually left before the end. So down here, some of these scores probably aren't. Players who've played to the end now, you can see we get to the ones who've not played the whole game, have just come in to play the end, or they've left near the beginning. So right after this absolute disaster, I mean, I won't lie, I've done worse, I will stop there.